God says, you were not brought here by accident. Before these moments pass, I want you to quiet every distraction and listen carefully, because there is a reason this message reached you today. Archangel Michael has been standing as a symbol of strength and courage through every season you believed you had to face alone. What seemed delayed has not been forgotten. What felt silent has not been ignored. There is a page of your story that is finally coming to an end, and another one is already beginning to unfold. The answers you have been searching for have been moving toward you long before you realized it. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Every sentence from this moment forward reveals another piece of the picture you have not been able to see until now. There were moments when you questioned whether your prayers had reached heaven at all. You kept moving even when your heart felt exhausted, believing that nothing around you was changing. Yet while you were waiting, unseen doors were quietly being prepared. What looked like a delay was actually a season of preparation. Every disappointment taught you something you could not have learned any other way. Every closed door redirected you toward one that was meant for you. And now, a remarkable turning point is closer than you think. The message before you is not about fear. It is about recognizing that your season of carrying unnecessary burdens is ending. Don't skip. The next revelation explains why so many unexpected pieces have begun falling into place, and something huge is waiting for you if you keep listening with an open heart. Right now, there is a decision forming inside you, even if you have not fully recognized it yet. You are being invited to let go of the weight of yesterday so you can clearly see what tomorrow is offering. The strength you have been asking for has been growing inside you all along, and the hope you almost gave up on is beginning to return in ways you never expected. Archangel Michael's message is simple but powerful. Stand with courage, keep your heart open, and do not let past disappointments define what is still possible. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next part reveals the unexpected sign that changes how you understand everything that has happened up to this very moment. There is one reason this message could not have reached you yesterday, and it cannot wait until tomorrow. The timing matters because something inside you has already begun changing, even if you cannot explain it yet. For weeks, perhaps even longer, you have sensed that one chapter was quietly coming to an end. You tried to ignore that feeling, but it continued returning, stronger each time. That is because your perspective is beginning to shift. The burdens that once looked permanent no longer have the same hold on your heart. The questions that kept you awake are slowly making room for peace, and the opportunities you believed had disappeared are starting to come back into view. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael's message is not about rushing your future, it is about helping you recognize the quiet transformation that has already begun within you. The greatest surprise is that what once looked like a closed path may have been preparing you for a better direction all along, one you could never have discovered if everything had happened exactly as you expected. As you listen, notice how many moments from your past suddenly begin making sense. The disappointment that strengthened your character. The delay that taught you patience. The unexpected change that redirected your life in ways you only now begin to understand. None of those moments were meaningless. They were preparing you to recognize something you would have overlooked before. Archangel Michael reminds you that courage is not the absence of uncertainty, it is choosing hope even when the full picture has not yet been revealed. There is a reason your heart has been nudging you to keep going despite everything that tried to discourage you. A new understanding is closer than you think, and once it arrives, you will look back and realize that every difficult season carried a lesson that was shaping you for this very moment. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next part of this message reveals why the answer you've been searching for has been closer than it ever appeared. Before this message ends, remember one thing: your story is still being written. What you see today is not the final page. There are conversations you have not had yet, opportunities you have not recognized yet, and moments of peace you have not experienced yet. Keep your heart steady, because the chapter ahead is not built on fear, it is built on renewed purpose, quiet confidence, and the strength to keep moving forward one faithful step at a time. Every delay has brought you closer to becoming the person you needed to be for what comes next. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation uncovers the unexpected connection between everything you thought was lost and everything that is now beginning to unfold in ways you never imagined. A quiet moment is approaching, one that may seem ordinary at first, yet it carries more meaning than you can imagine. God says, there are seasons when answers arrive as loud celebrations, and there are seasons when they arrive as a gentle whisper that changes the direction of your entire life. This is one of those moments. Archangel Michael reminds you not to measure progress only by what you can see. Some of the greatest changes begin long before they become visible. While you believed nothing was happening, unseen pieces were slowly falling into place. Every delay, every unexpected turn, and every unanswered question has been preparing you to recognize the opportunity that is now drawing near. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you are about to understand is the very reason this message reached you at this exact time and not a single moment sooner. The next truth may completely change the way you look at everything that has happened over the last season of your life. Think back to the moments when you almost gave up. Those were the very moments that shaped your strength, even though you could not see it then. Archangel Michael wants you to know that every challenge has quietly built the wisdom you needed for what lies ahead. The door you kept trying to force open was never the final destination. Instead, it redirected you towards something greater, something that matches the person you have become through patience, faith, and perseverance. Soon, you will notice small confirmations appearing in unexpected ways. A conversation that feels perfectly timed. An opportunity you never expected. A sense of peace where there was once uncertainty. These are not random events, they are reminders that your journey has purpose. Don't skip. The most meaningful part of this message has not been revealed yet, and something huge is waiting for you. What comes next will connect every unanswered question into one clear picture that your heart has been longing to understand. Before you leave this message, remember this: hope grows strongest just before a new beginning becomes visible. Archangel Michael encourages you to keep your heart open, your spirit steady, and your eyes focused on what truly matters. You have come farther than you realize, and the chapter ahead carries possibilities you could not have imagined when this journey began. The waiting has refined your character, the setbacks have strengthened your resolve, and the quiet moments have prepared you for greater clarity. Very soon, you will look back and realize that nothing meaningful was ever wasted. Every step had a purpose, and every lesson carried you closer to this moment. Stay till the end. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Because the next revelation uncovers the unexpected sign that proves your story is moving into a completely new season, one filled with hope, purpose, and remarkable possibilities. The moment you have been preparing for is closer than it appears. God says, there are times when heaven does not change your circumstances immediately because it is first changing the way you see them. That is exactly where you are now. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that what once looked like a delay is becoming the very foundation of your next breakthrough. You have gained wisdom that success alone could never teach and strength that comfort could never produce. Soon, you will notice how several seemingly unrelated events begin fitting together like pieces of a puzzle. A conversation you almost ignored, an unexpected opportunity, and a quiet feeling in your heart will suddenly point in the same direction. At that moment, you will realize this message was never about counting minutes, it was about recognizing the importance of the present moment before it quietly passed by. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The next revelation explains why this season is ending in a way you never expected. Think carefully about the doors that closed without explanation. At the time, they felt disappointing, but today Archangel Michael invites you to see them differently. Every closed door protected you from a path that was not meant for your future and guided you toward one that better matches the person you are becoming. Imagine looking back a few months from now and finally understanding why certain plans never worked out. That realization is much closer than you think. The answers you have been searching for are not hidden because they are far away, they are hidden because they are unfolding one step at a time. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Stay till the end. As you continue listening, keep your heart open, because the final piece of this message brings together everything that has seemed uncertain until now. Before this chapter closes, remember one powerful truth: hope grows strongest when it is rooted in patience and courage. Archangel Michael reminds you that your story is still unfolding, and the pages ahead hold opportunities, peace, and purpose that you cannot fully see yet. The strength you built through waiting will become the reason you are ready for what comes next. One day, you will realize that this very moment marked the beginning of a new season, a season where clarity replaces confusion and quiet confidence replaces doubt. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The final part reveals the unexpected sign that ties every lesson, every delay, and every answered prayer into one unforgettable conclusion.